Hey travelers! Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into everything Genshin Impact, from updates to strategies, character insights, and lore explorations. Today, I have something truly exciting for you. Take this like a puff of dandelions in the wind. Light, fun, and not set in stone. But recent chatter suggests that Hoyoverse might finally be giving some veteran 5-star characters a little extra love, starting around version 6.2. Characters we've cherished, spent so much time building, and occasionally sidelined could be receiving direct in-game buffs. And this could significantly shift how we approach team building and gameplay. If you've been adventuring in Teyvat since the early versions, you'll know that direct kit updates are extremely rare. The last major adjustment was Zhongli's buffs way back in version 1.3. Since then, Hoyoverse has mostly relied on artifact changes, team synergy improvements, or new equipment to indirectly make older characters viable. But this new approach could be a turning point. The initial focus seems to be on characters associated with the Hexenzle group: Mona, Albedo, Klee, Venti, and a few others. These characters have always been special with unique playstyles, yet sometimes haven't kept up with the speed, animation polish, and fluidity of newer characters. So what exactly could these modernization passes include? Minor adjustments might involve longer ability durations, reduced energy costs, more fluid animations, or passive reworks designed to improve synergy with current systems. Mona, in particular, seems to be a major candidate for these buffs. Imagine her Omen debuff lasting just a bit longer, allowing hydro application to consistently trigger massive reactions like freeze, vaporize, or electrocharged. Picture her elemental burst costing slightly less energy, letting her use her devastating attacks more often, and maybe even fixing some long-standing issues like the first constellation's buggy freeze duration. These tweaks could finally allow Mona to shine as the hydro powerhouse she deserves to be. But Mona isn't the only one under the microscope. Durin, theorized to play a central role in this potential buff wave, is said to be a dual-stance hero, able to switch between a support mode that reduces enemy resistances, especially pyro, and a damage-dealing mode that amplifies elemental reactions. This flexibility could make older characters like Mona and Klee feel relevant again while introducing exciting creative possibilities for team composition. Players are already speculating about combos this could enable, from elemental amplification teams to clever crowd control setups. Imagine Klee and Durin triggering massive pyro reactions, while Mona ensures hydro-based reactions keep damage rolling. The community's reactions have been fascinating. Some players are skeptical, because direct buffs for standard banner characters are rare. But others are cautiously optimistic, envisioning a new Zhongli moment, where a previously underappreciated character suddenly becomes meta-relevant. Many believe characters like Mona, who have had rough edges in combat, are only a few tweaks away from returning to competitive viability. Extending her Omen debuff, improving elemental application consistency, and slightly reducing cooldowns could all work together to make her feel modern without stripping away her classic identity. Even fan favorites like Klee and Venti could see meaningful improvements. These enhancements might include smoother skill and burst animations, slight cooldown adjustments, or minor passive bonuses that reward clever play. Klee's bombastic explosions could feel snappier and more impactful, while Venti's crowd control could feel faster and more responsive. Combined with Durin's dual stance abilities, the Hexenzle group could emerge as a well-balanced team rewarding skillful play and creativity. Even small passive buffs or synergy effects could create fresh opportunities for team compositions, encouraging players to revisit old favorites. Buffing older characters also has business implications. Reintroducing veteran heroes as viable options could drive engagement and increase Rerun banner participation, as players return to roll for characters they missed or abandoned. It's a clever way to combine nostalgia with gameplay improvement, giving long-time players a reason to engage while providing newcomers with polished characters. Additionally, these changes might encourage experimentation with teams that had previously been less effective, creating new meta trends. Looking more closely at Mona, the potential buffs could significantly enhance her utility in various contexts. Extending her Omen debuff slightly could make her more reliable for high-damage elemental reactions, while reducing her elemental burst cost allows her to maintain pressure in challenging encounters. Improving hydro application consistency ensures that her crowd control remains dependable, making her a viable pick for both exploration and Spiral Abyss. These changes, though small individually, could collectively elevate her gameplay experience and restore her as a top-tier hydro option. Similarly, Klee could benefit from improved attack fluidity and faster skill animations, ensuring her explosive abilities feel as satisfying as they look. Venti's crowd control could see refinements that make him more responsive and fun to play, while still maintaining his role as a master of elemental grouping. Combined with Durin, the Hexenzle group could become a creative powerhouse that rewards skillful play. Even small passive bonuses could create fresh opportunities for team compositions, encouraging players to revisit old favorites with renewed enthusiasm. Of course, all of this remains speculative. Take this like a puff of dandelions in the wind, light, fun, and not set in stone. But the excitement alone is worth noting. The conversation around buffing older characters shows that the community is engaged, passionate, and eager to see some of their longtime favorites receive modern attention. It's a reminder that Hoyoverse continues to value its older characters, even as the game evolves. For players, it's an invitation to reimagine team compositions, revisit overlooked characters, and explore creative strategies that could redefine combat. So, travelers, what does this all mean? Hope, excitement, and the possibility that characters we've loved for years could finally see the care and updates they deserve. Could Mona see her long-awaited resurgence? Could Durin become the cornerstone of a brand new team dynamic? Could Klee and Venti finally feel on par with the polished characters of newer regions? The potential is enormous, and imagining it is half the fun. What do you think about these Hexenzle buffs? Are you rooting for a Mona renaissance, curious about Durin's possibilities, or excited to see old favorites gain new life? Share your thoughts in the comments below because I can't wait to hear your theories and team ideas. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more Genshin updates, and ring the bell so you never miss a moment of our Teyvat adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, experimenting, and having fun, travelers. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Adventure awaits, and it's always better with your favorite characters finally getting the love they deserve.